So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Ribery. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zaragoza gets into a good position. Zaragoza! Fantastic from Zaragoza! About as smooth as it gets. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vigo make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Van Dijk. Saka. And it's Ribery.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jimenez. Ribery. And he's had a hit! And here's Ribery. Now he's got space here. And he's straight offside. Vigo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not...
Big chance! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was a given, it always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Vigo are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great defending, strong and determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And Messi! And that's a good-looking ball. Zaragoza. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. No, no way through. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Marcos Alonso clears it away. Plays it across. He's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribery. And it's Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribery. It's Pedri. Aspas. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had it taken off him. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Pedri. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Substitution on the field, number 15, number
Vigo
10,
choosing to make the first change.
coming on the field, number 19, number 39.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Barcelona are down to 10 men. He's found a way through. Jimenez.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable. Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And this is Messi, and he's found a way past. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shot could be on, and the shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Messi. He's on it, can he get away? And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Yamal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his... Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pablo Fornals. Pablo Fornals. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. A searching ball out wide. Messi. Nathan deals with that comfortably. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Cleared away. Pavlo Fornals. Ronaldo, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, good. And Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nathan.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold. Jimenez. Now it's Messi. Opts for safety. Akanji. Ribery. And here's Yamal. Ribery has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Akanji, good driving run. And this is Messi. A lot of space ahead of him. Mark Roca. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now who's going to be first to this? Yamal. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. That's a throw. Under an awful lot of pressure. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pinches it off him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Schüller. And it's Ribery. It's Saka. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jimenez. And it's Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's anyone's ball now. And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without complication. Yamal. To threatening. And Messi! Oh, and that should have been two.
Messi really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Saka, delivered across. Oh, that's a fine interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Messi claiming the man of the... Argentina get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Opts for safety. And that is out of play. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Could be danger here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Van Dijk makes the interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Swings it across.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Xavi Alonso.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's through here. Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Knocks it out wide. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's been flattened there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he thumps it clear. Van Dijk. That has ended up in no man's land. Caicedo. Valverde. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Now Schüller. Van Dijk. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Williams. Now it's Yamal. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Security
Some first-half
staff for each
thoughts?
block.
Well, simply
Please
put,
report to the
Peter,
staff
they
room
haven't been
immediately.
good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Another throw-in. probing pass. And he's gone direct here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's managed to get rid. Pedri. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looking to go deep, and the keeper beats it away. And now they can clear their lines. Caught offside that time. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Now it's Mbappe.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 79
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lovely. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Just about within shooting range. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's at the end. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Barcelona have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like...
It's full on! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Messi, and it's made its way to him. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That'll be a throw. All the way back. Saka. Argentina are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. Now it's Yamal.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh no, what has happened here? Yamal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bernardo Silva. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a pretty loose pass.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Olise. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Back on and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Argentina would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
That gets things going for the second half.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Not the most accurate pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's good vision. Look at the space here. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Argentina still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Caicedo. It's Pedri. Looking for the run. Shot a goal! In he goes again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vardiol. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Forlan. Olise gets into some space. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Yamal. And this is Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of...
Chance! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement.
He's going for goal! A whisker high.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Physical challenge. Play for a throw. Jimenez. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Oh, super ball! Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Schuler kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Works it forward, and here's Budimir. This looks promising. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 1
Great
minute
chance!
added time.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the game has already resumed. He's gone for goal! Brilliant from Pedri! A finish of true class! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some good work on the right flank here. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. In with the challenge. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Budimir chasing after it. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Coming on the field is number 37.
Pedri does well to get it back. And this is Messi. Yamal has a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Ronaldo wins the duel this time. Now it's Messi. Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Oh, super find. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Yamal is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So there's going to be another change here.
73 minutes is
A case now
number
of complete
22.
control.
Yamal.
Just eases him off the ball.
Substitution on the field.
Budimir
Number
really
23.
needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Is
Then again, he
number
was
3.
being very...
He's had a shot! It's in! And they are right back within touch! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 17. Budimir.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Applies the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Out towards the flank. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Can he get it through? Now it's Budimir. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's gone for goal!
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Budimir. Coming on the field is
Opts to
number
play it
9.
back. Loose ball now, and there's a carry finish! Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Gently done. Ambitious ball here. Ooh, takes a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
clear-cut, it's a free kick. And that is the last effort of the game. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
Unlucky
Messi
lads.
voted man of
Let's
the
hope for
match.
better.